If you're new to kettlebells, here is a kettlebell clean tip that will help you significantly reduce the amount of bruising, because there shouldn't be any bruising. I mean, let's just be real. I want you to make sure that you are cleaning the bell properly and the bell is going into the rack position. So the two things I want you to think of. Number one, let's talk about the rack position. We have to understand what that position feels like. So with that bell, whether you're using the cast iron bell or the competition bells, it wants to sit right between the bicep and the forearm. Whether you come a little bit internally rotated or just vertical, doesn't matter. I prefer a little bit more vertical, but this is the position I want you to be in. Slight flex of the wrist, nice straight forearm, boom. That's our landmark. So the second thing I want you to think of is nice loose grip. So when you have a loose grip, and we're gonna do this just through the cheek curl clean, and then we can add some speed to it. So every time I introduce a ballistic kettlebell exercise, I wanna go from an isometric to a controlled to a ballistic, and in that order. So from the isometric, I wanna be able to hold different positions so that I can establish the path that the bell has to take. So position number one is going to be the rack position. Position number two is going to be halfway down. Position number three is going to be the hang position. So with these three, I can see where my wrist is. I can see where my shoulders are. I can see if I'm rounding. I can see where the tension is. From here, I can start to add in some control. Cool. Now we understand nice loose grip. That bell is rotating around the forearm into the rack position. My wrist isn't breaking. My arm isn't breaking. Nothing's breaking. And then from there, I can add some speed. So even with this cheek curl, I can add some speed. And then from there, I can add even more speed and even more distance. And then I can add all kinds of fun stuff. So just keep that in mind. We want to focus on the position first, then we want to move through it. So isometric into controlled, into ballistic explosive, then we start getting into rotational and all kinds of other fun things. But I just wanted to at least put that out there to hopefully help you on your kettlebell journey, to make sure you're doing cleans properly and you're not one of those people that's like, I did cleans and I just let them slam and it felt really great. I really loved, how my forearms were so bruised and, I felt like I got good work. Don't be that person. So if that helped, let me know. And for more tips, more workouts, more programs, check out strengthbymarcus.com.